Escuchen esta reverenda mamada.
Listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
Yes?
By the way, I absolutely love Heels versus Babyface. He's one of the funniest guys here on YouTube doing reviews and things of that sort.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
You're a dude.
My relationship
Oh.
with the UC.
You're an absolute genius that you figure it out way before that she or he or whatever this mother lover is told you about it. Props to you, mate.
It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance.
Uh-huh.
The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
Yeah.
I am a clone of a man named Francois Simon.
Fuck you, Bethesda. Bethesda? I don't know how do you pronounce that shit.
One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the
His
colony.
reaction.
Former head of the UC.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Stop supporting people that hate you. Stop supporting people that despise you and your ideologies and your way of living. Just stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
The very same thing that happened with Target and Bud Light, well, I think it's going to happen to Bethesda or Bethesda. I don't know how it is pronounced, alright? Salute for that. But yeah, Bethesda, I have no idea. Bethesda sounds so weird. Went full on woke. I mean, you know, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. But they went woke. They went woke. And they put out this crap out of nowhere, which obviously they're trying to do the whole thing of a man trapping a woman's body. They're not fooling anyone. You can call it a clone. You can say, oh, they did it before in Doctor Who or whatever. I don't give a damn. All right? It's a man trapped in a woman's body. That's it. That's what they were trying to do. And yeah, I'm not going to buy this game at all. I'm not going to buy this game for two reasons. No, for three reasons. One of the reasons is this. The second reason is the whole thing about the pronouns in the beginning of the game, which if you haven't heard, you are forced to choose between three pronouns: he, him, she, her, they, them. In space, in the future. Are you freaking my dong? Dejen de mamar verga, alright? And it wouldn't be that much of an issue if they weren't forcing it upon you. If you could skip that part and say no, click on someone that says, no, I'm just trying to have fun in a game about space, not about pronouns, not about identity politics. This game is about space and the future. Who gives a flying fudge, first of all? Who gives a flying fudge what your pronouns are? They change nothing in the game. Literally, it changes nothing. They don't change the playability. It doesn't play the playthrough. It doesn't affect anything. So why even put it there? To pander to the left. That's the only reason why. And I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of these big companies pandering to the people that are not gonna make you any money. The same people that at the first mistake that you realize, the first even like sparkle of misogyny that you put in your game, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna come after you. And I bet that someone's going to say, oh, they over sexualize this female character. I don't give a damn. They're gonna come after you. Once again, the meme, and you had to make it political, applies. I like that meme. I mean, not, you know, it's way more complex than that. But we will get into that. Before we get into the actual video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification button with a machete. You have to with a lightsaber machete. So we make it out of Space Barrio, the Space Hood. I don't even know. I'm not gonna buy the game, alright? I'm not gonna buy the game. It's $70. The game is $70. I prefer buy some freaking 14 pounds of taco meat. Literally 14 pounds of taco meat. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but like 10 to 14 pounds of taco meat, and eat for 3 weeks straight tacos and make videos about eating tacos than buying this game. By the way, make sure to hit the notification bell because the video about what is a taco is coming out tomorrow morning. So don't miss it out. Don't miss it out. Tomorrow morning, what is a taco? And tonight, I'm going to give you my live reaction, fresh out the theaters, of Sound of Freedom. Because finally made it to Mexico. So I'm gonna watch it this evening. But leaving the woke garbage aside, because trust me, we're gonna get into this freaking storm that happened today on Twitter because of this garbage. The game is trash. The game is freaking trash. I've been watching like 6 hours of consecutive gameplay of the game, and it's garbage. It's way worse. Like, how is No Man's Sky, a game that came out almost like 9 years ago, I don't know how much years ago, but yeah, a long time ago, is way better than this garbage. This is just No Man's Sky, like the original release of No Man's Sky, but with better graphics. Which is like, come on, couldn't you? It's literally hours of walking and harvesting or whatever, mining fierro, and that's it. That's it. Is oh my god. And it's like one creature per planet, and the only villains that you fight in the entire game are just space pirates or space bandits. It's the same guy. It's literally the same design of the same guy, just over and over and over and over and over and over again. Why? Wasn't this Skyrim on space? You know how cool is Skyrim? You know how many different kinds of enemies do you fight? I was expecting to fight a freaking space dragon or a freaking alien, you know, like freaking Gorlock. I don't know. I was expecting to fight freaking Gorlock out there. But no! It's really buggy. It has frame rate issues, which it blows my mind because the people that are complaining about the frame rate issues have great setups. So it makes no sense that they're having frame rate issues. Man, this game is such a disappointment, and I'm angry because I've been freaking saving money for months, knowing that this game is coming out, trying to stream it online, but it's full of nothing. It's just hours of walking. I better just play No Man's Sky, and I was freaking bored out of my mind playing No Man's Sky. I mean, on release, nowadays it's really, really good. Nowadays is basically what I thought that they were trying to do with Starfield, although better. The only thing that is going to save Starfield is the mods, and now I understand why Bethesda gave so much power to the mods and saying, oh, the mods are going to be able to make their own planets. The reason is because this game has nothing. And the only good thing is going to probably be the mods. Boring, a snorefest. And I'm glad I didn't buy it. I even did a poll, which 80% of my subscribers told me that I shouldn't buy this game, I shouldn't stream it, and I should do taco videos instead. Imagine that. Let's taco about it. All this debacle started when Dan Bass, one of the best singers that I've heard in a while. I admire this guy, and he's Brazilian as well. Salve do Brasil, mi hermano. I don't know if I said it correctly. You can let me know in the comments if I botched it. But yeah, he's saying, I requested a refund for Starfield. F Bethesda and F the political radical weirdos in the Western gaming industry, stating with ideological clown war BS what should be first and foremost an escape from it. Back to Skyrim. I 1000% agree with this guy. Video games are supposed to be escape from reality, escape from this mess of an incomprehensible world that we're living in right now. Imagine that. Imagine if video games are no longer the place to go to escape all this nonsense. What do we have left? I guess anime. Yeah, basically anime is the only thing that is thankfully being, yeah, anime. I think anime is the only thing, thanks to God, that hasn't been like tainted by Western ideologies. And everyone just went batshit crazy against this guy, which he was just posting his opinion. I mean, I'm glad that he's getting all the monetization, he's getting all, I love the fact that some people monetize their haters. This guy just went off with it. And I love how he responds to all these brain dead people. Back to Skyrim, aka the same company. Just as artificial as not drinking Bud Light but switching to a different beer literally owned by the same people. Freaking Skyrim came out like 12 years ago. Like nobody's paying for the game anymore. You can get it for free in Game Pass, and most of the Game Pass. What is your point here? It's not like this game is making money for Bethesda. It literally is not. Yeah, it's just dumb. I don't think it's a dishonest comparison. It's just dumb. He's just dumb. And they go after him again. These games are too political. Let me go back to Skyrim and get about an active war. And it's like, he never said the game was too political. He just said, F this game, and I'm going to refund it. He was talking about his personal experience. Why do people, because they are narcissists, people will put their, they will say, when you're talking about your own experience, they will say, no, my experience was different. He's like, who gives a flying fudge? He's just saying that he don't want the game, he doesn't like the game, he's going to return it. That's it. Why do you care? Because people are freaking sick in the head and they are narcissistic. Never said the game is too political. Some of my favorite games of all times deal in politics. Skyrim, Metal Gear Solid, Witcher 3, exactly. Most of the games have an aspect of politics in them. But they are made, the politics in the games are made to enrich the story. Politics in those games is utilized to the benefit of the plot and immersion by exploring the issues humanity has debated over throughout all history. This guy is pretty smart. Now, seeing games political bending towards not to trigger the mentally ill narcissistic politic is a political phenomenon exclusive to our weak-ass generation. It sucks every drop of immersion, and that's what we have a problem with. Exactly. It's like you're just playing a game in real life. It's not the future. It's not space. It's just a game in the bloody earth. And they just go ahead and start attacking this guy for saying his thoughts. Saying that he is a shitty human being just for having an opinion on a shitty game. And he puts it perfectly. As I said, mentally ill and narcissistic. Yes. Please stop trying to make your mental illness or your narcissism everyone else's problem. But eso es todo por hoy, amigos. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, comment down below, like the video, hit that notification bell like with a machete you have to, so you get a notification about my next video. What is a taco? Trust me, American friends, you must watch that. And hasta la próxima, primos. Bye.